Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to come to you with a recipe video today. So before I get into the video, I just want to say please subscribe down below to my channel, and also let's get this video to 35 likes. All right. So I'm going to show you guys how to make fried plantains. Now, before I show you guys how to make them, I'm going to give you a little background on plantains. So plantains are very popular in Latin America and the Caribbean. Even though plantains may seem like they are similar to bananas, plantains have a lot more in common with potatoes. Plantains are especially versatile because as the outside color changes, so does the flavor, color, and texture of the flesh. Plantains can be prepared in a number of ways, including boiling, grilling, and frying, to name a few. There are so many dishes you can make with plantains, but today I will show you how to simply fry them. Okay guys, let's jump into this video. So the ingredients that you will need for these plantains are the plantains, the green bananas, a knife, some sea salt or any salt, frying oil, and a bowl of water that's seasoned with sea salt. And ignore all that stuff on the sideboard. Don't worry about it. All right. So the next step you are going to do is we are going to slice up these plantains. So please ignore my knife work. Do not copy off of me. I try my best. I'm a little more confident with the knife. I'm not like, I'm not Gordon Ramsay. So, but what you saw me do was you saw me slice down the middle of the plantain. And I kind of had a little bit of an issue with pulling them off. I haven't made them in a while. But just ignore that. You're going to put a line down the middle, not deep enough to penetrate the plantain in the middle, but deep enough just to pierce the skin, and that will allow you to pull back the skin as you see me doing right there. Yep. Fun times. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to slice them at an angle. Do you see how there's an angle right there? They're not straight down, but you see how they're, curved off? That's how you want to cut them. You want to slice them at a diagonal. And then you're going to dump them directly in that salt water. What that salt water does is it allows you to season the plantains properly so that, they have that, a little bit of a salty flavor to it. So that's all that does by you putting it in that salt water. So I'm going to do that again, the same slicing method. Like I said, please ignore those poor knife skills. Please ignore those knife skills and just try your best to don't cut yourself, take your time, and just, pierce the skin so that at the end of the day, you're just trying to get the skin off of the plantain. So however you get from point A to point B is up to you, but you just want to make sure you get to the plantain so that you can, evenly slice them. And typically when you slice them like that, it should give you you should get 5 plantains. As you saw me cut the last one, you saw 5 of the plantains. So that's how much it should give you per plantain. Got those diagonal slices again. Sorry, I don't know where the accent came from. Excuse me. All right. Right there, I was right there in that pot is where I'm heating up the frying oil. So this next clip, the oil is slowly heating up. So yeah, that's all that one is. And this next clip, the oil is obviously heated. They fried all the way through. You want to make sure that they have a nice hard shell. When you tap it, you saw me tapping it with the spatula. You want to make sure it has a nice crust, like hard shell crust to it. And that's how you know when they are done, when they're nice, that crispy crust on top of them. So this next clip, what I am doing is I am I'm flattening the plantain. So there's a special like tool you can use to do that. But like most people, including me, you know, you don't have that, but I do have a spatula. So that's what I'm doing. I take a napkin. You want to make sure the plantains are cooled down. I was kind of rushing it, so I didn't do that. But don't do my mistake. Please let them cool down. You take a napkin, you take your spatula, you press the spatula down, and it gives you nice, that's the look you want to have with the plantain. Those are the popular looks you get when you know, eat fried plantain somewhere. So that's how you easily get them. You know, ignore the little lines that the spatula made. No one's really looking at that. With how good they taste, no one's worried about that. So yeah, very simple, very easy. Very obviously, you can see it's quick. You'll know if they're fried all the way through if you can easily push them down with no tension, no effort. You can push them down. So yeah, that's the end result of that. Yummy. So next we are going to fry them again. You want to dip them back in the salt water. This will once again provide you with that salty flavor. Do not do what I'm doing and start throwing it in there with your bare hands, because it's going to be hot. So next, this is just frying. The plantains are just frying up. Frying away. You want to get it to have a nice golden look. Some people like them darker, some people like them a certain way, but this is how they should turn out, like this. They look so delicious and crunchy. They were good. What I'm doing here is I put them on napkins so that it can sop up any excess oils. It can sop all those up, and it won't you know, you won't consume them. You'll just have them in the napkin. So yeah, again, that's just me unraveling them. I put a napkin on top. You see all that oil? So you want to get all that oil out so that, you know, won't be in there. You don't need all that. Gross. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching my video. If you guys decide to try this recipe, please tag me in it on Instagram so that I can see at Mizzy Travels 1. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.